You know, to some people, you were never good enough. You weren't. To some people, you just were never good enough. But I want y'all to understand that you were always good enough in the eyes of God. You know how many people go through life changing their appearance because they think that'll make that person care about them more? You got to love you for who you are. And it's time for you to say it. You ask yourself a question, why didn't this person love me? Because they made a choice not to. Hear me good today. People always have a choice to make. And apparently, if this is your situation, they made that choice because they wanted to make it. If a person wanted to love you, they will. If a person wants to be good to you, absolutely, they will. They didn't want to. You weren't worth it. Sometimes people just aren't that into you. Sometimes people just aren't that into us. And we have to understand that. And you have to be willing to move on. You have to be. Don't change. If you make any changes, make them because you want them to be made. Make them because it makes you feel good. When you start making changes that's predicated on whether a person will, I would say, accept you or not, or love you or not, you've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. You have to learn to love every part of you that God has created, because you are amazing. You are, and there is a person that God will bring into your life to be a blessing to you. You have to understand this, and you got to believe this. There's going to be a person, there are going to be people that's going to come into your life, and they're going to bless you. I'm telling you, family, change for you. You can change. Don't change for anybody else, because when you change for somebody else, the change is not going to last. It's not going to last. You do all these changes and people still leave you. They were going to leave you anyway. They weren't destined to stay in life. There are permanent people and there are temporary people. Some people didn't come in your life to stay. They didn't. And it's okay because they didn't come in our life to stay. They came because there are lessons that God wanted us to learn from that. It's the reason why God let people come, and there's a reason why God let people go. So those who stay, thank God for the people who stay. Don't focus on people who left. So many people are focusing on the people who left. What about the people who did stay? What about the people who did support you? What about that? Think along those lines. Think about that. If a person loves you, family, they'll show it. You got to deal with all these things that's trapped up on the inside of you. All that internal trauma that's on the inside of you, you got to deal with it so that you can move on and be healed. And when you heal, so many people come back. When you're healed, let them go. It's weighing you down. It's destroying you. It's not making you better. You know, some people who are narcissistic, they know what you have inside. They know what you have to offer. And they know what they have to offer too. A lot of people understand this. But see, you got to understand this. You got to understand the narcissist. The narcissist can never give you what you want. They can't. But God allowed you. Listen. God allowed you to meet a narcissist. Why did God allow you to meet a narcissist? God allowed you to meet a narcissist because you had some lessons that you needed to learn. And you were only going to learn these lessons through that narcissist. You're going to thank God later. Sometimes when we go through problems, we can't see it. You know, we can't understand it. But as time goes by, we are going to understand every single thing that we had to go through with. They were never going to treat you well. They didn't come to treat you well. They were never going to love you authentically. They came to teach you that. These people came in your life to teach you how to love yourself. They came in your life to teach you how to set boundaries and how to keep them, how to stand on them. They came in your life to let you know that you didn't need them. You were enough. A lot of people taught you that. A lot of people taught you that you were enough. They made you feel like you weren't enough. That's why you do so many external changes. Whatever you do in your life, whatever improvements that you make those improvements because you want to make them. You don't make improvements based on somebody else. That's not why you make improvements. You make improvements for you Because if you make improvements for the people to stick and stay, they're not going to stay. Think about everything you've done for some people and you did it from your heart. Did they stay? Nope. They walked away, didn't they? They were supposed to. Don't pray them away. Don't even waste your time praying them away. Why? Because if you try to pray people back into your life, listen well, family. They're not coming. Somebody better is coming. Do y'all hear me? Somebody better is coming. And when that person who didn't treat you well, when they see that something better is in your life, they're going to want to come. Do not move out of your flesh. No, you let it stay buried. You buried it and don't open it. When you bury something, you let it stay buried, because that's for you. You were enough, family, from the get-go. They knew you were. They just came in your life to teach you certain lessons. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll talk later.